This is, as far as I know, the easiest possible way to measure your wrist if you need to know how big your wrist is. So first of all, you need a wrist. There it is. Second, obviously remove your watch. Bare wrist, okay? What you need, this is so easy and it's so like ridiculously quick to do. Get a piece of paper. This is like a normal size piece of printer paper and cut off a strip like this. Right? Take this strip of paper, bring it around your wrist like so. So you have one end here and the other end bring up like that. And all you need to do that now is to, really what you want to do is find roughly how much paper takes up the space on your wrist. By the way, you can have this over the bone or above the bone. I wear my watches right on the bone, so I'm just going to put it here. Now you have to mark the piece of paper so you know end to end exactly how long it is. And the way I personally do that is just by folding this other piece like that. There it is. So you fold it like that. Make sure the fold is nice and tight. I mean, if you want to, you could snip that end off if it really matters to you. It doesn't really matter though. All you need to know is where the fold is, and then I'll show you. I have pretty close to being a precise measurement of my wrist right there. This is just the slightest bit loose. There's just enough room there. It's like if I needed a micro adjust, I would probably micro adjust it one little notch. But so if I want to, like I could snip off just a tiny bit more paper just to get the snuggest tight possible, snuggest fit possible. So I'll do that. Tiniest bit of paper. And let's take a look now. And yeah, I mean, for me, that's a pretty perfect fit. So there, that's a piece of paper. Take a ruler and just measure the piece of paper. So for me, this is measuring at 7 1/4. I already knew that because I did this earlier with this piece of paper. I knew it was 7 1/4, but yep, 7 1/4 inch wrist. That's what I have. And there you go. As long as you have a piece of paper laying around, one of these, scissors, and a measuring tape, you can measure your wrist in like less than a minute. All right, hope that was helpful. Go measure your wrist.